Yerp, welcome back to another random stream. This is random stream number 15. Welcome everybody that is watching this live, catching the replay. Definitely check out all the links in the description below. Other ways to support the channel, super chats are available. Yeah, man. Just There's in the description below, you got the links to all the PURP show episodes, the random streams. I got playlists for both of those. So definitely check that out when you get a chance. Shouts to everybody that is watching the replay. Now, tonight's show, we're not gonna go too long, but I will let y'all know that the PURP show is next Wednesday, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Eastern. Gonna get that thing going. So far, I hope y'all enjoying your week so far. Almost done this week. What I'm saying? But tonight we got LB with me tonight. I don't know who else is gonna pop in tonight, but let's see, we got in the chat. Landon, salute. Geekly Goods, Leo. Salute, bro. I hope you're doing good. So how you doing, LB?
Everything cool, man. Just living. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. A little frustrated, but it's whatever. It's normal.
Yeah. It ain't nothing you can do. You can't control it. So,
Yeah, but yeah, it's been an interesting week, and it's been interesting that I'm so glad I tuned into Mad Max's stream last night. Like I caught it like just right as is about just right when it was ending and shit. That shit was entertaining as fuck. That was probably more entertaining than Mad Max and Second Street. That was fun. That was fun.
Man, I only caught like you sent it to me. I've watched like an hour. I've seen that's like over 2 hours, man.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, it's just so funny, bro. Like how that whole like stream popped off. Like they started the stream talking about Jody and Andy, and then when Andy pops up, like now everybody want to act different and shit. It's just so funny. This shit on YouTube is hilarious.
Jody went on there too?
No, it was just Andy.
Okay.
Then you see just everybody come out the woodworks and shit, and then like I get towards the end and I see Proper pop up. I was like, what the fuck is Proper doing? And bro, it's just like it just became such a random ass stream. I was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I wish I was in the live chat because I heard the live chat was crazy. But yeah, that's what happened last night. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish watching it. I'm just like,
yeah, I feel you. So speaking of which, you got your 10K celebration extravaganza this weekend, right? You still doing that?
Yeah, July 7th, July 7th, 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's going down, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to pull up for that because that's gonna be a perfect time where I'm gonna be awake. So I'm definitely gonna show my support and make sure y'all definitely pull up to his stream as well. Yeah, man, got a lot going on. But how's everybody doing in the chat? I see PB's here. He's gonna be here soon.
I see Landon ask, how's that feeling? Like, man, I honestly like. I don't want to sound like bad, but it's like, I mean, I really don't care. You feel me? Like everybody talk to me know how I feel about these celebrations. I mean, like if you do it, that's cool. For me, it's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
A subscription number, it ain't everything, man. It's the views and stuff. But yeah, I said months ago, like whenever I reach 10K, we'll do one. Because like everyone's saying, you need to do a celebration for winning your next 1,000. I was like, I remember the day I streamed, it was a Saturday. I was like, you know what? When we do 10K, we'll do one. We'll have some fun and all that stuff. So yeah, we gonna do it. But it's cool growing as a channel, but it's like, I mean, it's still work to be done.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about that shit. too. I was just like, damn, yo, there's still so much to talk about, and there's so much still to do and stuff. Like, you know, so I could definitely feel that. But that's dope though. That like you hit 10K though. That's big. That's major.
Did I say July 7th? I don't know. 11th, Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody tired though. I feel it.
Like seriously, just think like you're at 10,000. Like man, 10,000 is a lot, but like you're so far away from like 100,000.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's like, damn, I want to be at 100K now. Like, shit.
Yeah.
So it's about though, man. It's the grind. The grind is it could be tedious. It could be fun at times, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody different.
Yeah, man. It's all about getting the rights of people to subscribe to your channel, man, so they can watch. Because I mean, you got people with 100,000 subscribers can barely crack 1,000 views on their videos, unless it's some trending topic.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. So tonight we just gonna talk. Like, I got some things, probably just toss around and see where it goes. A little bit of everything. You know, first, I want to kind of talk about this. This is kind of interesting to me. Something tech related. I don't know if most people would care about this, but this could be pretty major going forward as far as buying a phone. So originally, it was rumored that Apple wasn't going to ship any of their newer phones next year, their 2021 phones, without the charging brick, and it was just going to be and you're not gonna have headphones or nothing. You just got the cord and the phone. And now there's a rumor that Samsung will be doing the same thing next year as well. Now that to me, now most people won't care about that because they got a bunch of chargers, but for the people that don't have chargers, that's going to be an issue. I just think that's kind of greedy at the most. But how do you feel about this, LB? I know it's kind of random, but you know.
No, I mean that's it's greed, man. Because it's like who buys a product without the plug? It's like buying a TV, a computer, a PlayStation gaming system. It's like, okay, you bought it, but you still got to play. You got to buy the plug to use it.
Yeah, you just got to buy the brick.
It's like ridiculous, man. It's like they're forcing you to buy the accessories.
Mm-hmm. Like because
I get it.
I don't think it because they say it's to take off to make the phone cheaper when you ship it or whatever the fuck. But I doubt it because it's like, yo, how much would that cost? Like probably like $5 each or whatever the fuck.
Like man, how about you not put every single thing possible into the phone if you want to make it cheaper?
Yeah, that's a lot of people were saying like made that point too. It's like y'all ask for all this stuff in the phone, then you complain about when they start taking certain features away and stuff, and you know,
right? Like who needs 8K in a phone, bruh? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. It's like it's not even in the 8K that you get like with that phone. Like you could barely record with that, and it's not like it's not ready yet. Pretty much, you know, because 8K, you try to shoot an 8K video, you try to upload that, it's not going. You're not going to really see nothing.
Yeah, bro. Like you man, like 90% of the stuff they put in phones, bro, we don't even need, man.
So Gary Nurse said it. They don't put chargers in cheap phones over there in England. That's interesting. I'm not Leo. I'm not Apple, but
nah, I'm a Samsung guy.
Yeah, Android all day. I like freedom.
Which is crazy. Yeah. That's my main thing. I like the freedom. I mean, I got an iPad. I got an Apple TV. Like all my siblings. No, my mom's not a sibling, is she? Well, whatever. My immediate family, like they all have the Apple stuff. So that's the main reason I got an iPad.
Okay.
And plus, it's like, you know, mobile. But like, man, I can't see myself having an iPhone, man, because like for one, I like swipe. For two, for me, I like to mess around with things, so I like to be able. I don't like feeling restricted by Apple, man. It's just like,
Yeah, they just added like they got picture in picture and widgets now that you could put on the home screen. I was
yeah,
like, yeah, we had that for like years.
yeah, exactly. It's just
But
like,
but but a lot of people said like the perfect phone for them would be like like a Samsung that runs like iOS, which I don't mind it because a lot of people don't like Samsung's UI and stuff, which I don't have an issue with. It's better now than it was before, like with the TouchWiz shit. The TouchWiz shit was bad. But like the stuff now it's definitely improving. It's
yeah,
kind of being more like a little bit just user friendly and whatnot. But yeah, that's just my little thing on it. I think yeah, it's definitely just corporations getting greedy. And anytime Apple does something, it always trickles down to the Android manufacturers and stuff. So when they were the first ones to get rid of the headphone, well, they weren't the first ones to get rid of the headphone jacks. Actually, it was actually Motorola, but Apple made it a thing. They were like, "Oh, this takes courage," and
yeah,
now phones have no fucking headphone jacks. It's annoying, but it's like it's one of those things. Because I feel like, because I know Apple is working on like this portless iPhone to where it's not going to have like a lightning port or whatnot and stuff, which I can see that being the future because they have phones that are like that already now, Android phones, but you can only find them like overseas or some shit like that. They're like these little it has this little connector thing to it. It looks like a charging port, but it's not. It's like a little bit shorter and it's just like a magnet thing that attaches
yeah.
to your phone.
I
But
mean, I would tell you this though, bro. Like,
mhm.
I would love. I know this will even make the phones more expensive. I would love if they made wireless chargers, like with the phone. Like,
Oh, put the wireless chargers in the box.
yeah, man, because
Yeah,
like,
I'd rather that. Like, even if that made the phone, like the prices of phone going up, I feel like that's more worth it, honestly.
yeah, because like I go through phone like charger cables for my Samsung like every couple of months.
hmm And I hear like charging it wirelessly is better for the battery. So like I kind of want to transition to all wireless and stuff eventually. But
Yeah, but
so,
let me tell you this though. Like,
but
I I don't like the Apple, but man, the Apple TV to me is probably the best product. That thing is fire.
yeah, I
I
hear a
mean,
lot of people like that.
it has its downsides, but like for me, it has everything that I need, man, from like an audio and video perspective compared to the other devices. Like all the other ones have something missing, but the Apple TV got everything, man. But they still need to fix that whole interface stuff. But like other than that, man, it's good. It's good. It's good.
That's what's up. Yeah, speaking of tech wise, we switch things over to Xbox and PlayStation. Got some more news coming. Um, some big possible moves from Microsoft. They're trying to buy Warner Brothers Interactive, which if they do that, they would own the license to the Batman games, Mortal Kombat, the Lego games, so forth and so like they would own the Injustice game, all that stuff. Like that would be huge for them because not necessarily because people would say people would say that like, oh, what Batman's going to be exclusive now. Like if Microsoft wanted to be, they would make it. But like I could see a scenario where they would just make. I could see, yeah, I could see Batman going exclusive, but it'll just be on Xbox and PC. That's about it. But uh, but if because the other companies that are in the bidding war or are bidding for this, and it's I think Warner Brothers is trying to sell it off for like 4 billion or something like that. So that's a hefty amount of change right there for them to acquire these studios. But like they're definitely they're definitely going to go somewhere. I hope it doesn't go to Activision, because Activision and EA are the other two companies, and I think Take Two or something like that are the ones that want to buy this. But I feel like this would be a smart move for Microsoft, and it'll be able they'll be able to make way more money off of these products, because they don't necessarily have to make them all exclusive. They can make them timed exclusives. Like you can be like, all right, you could play Mortal Kombat first only here on Xbox for like for the first year, because that's pretty much what PlayStation 4 did. They had a bunch of timed exclusive stuff, and they were getting ahead of that, and that really gave them the advantage. And you look at their game like Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't necessarily have to be exclusive. That was just Sony. That's their doing. That they wanted to keep that on the on in the Sony brand. That could have easily came over to Xbox or PC, but that's all up to Sony. So if Xbox get their hands on this, they can literally slap. They would have to go through Warner Brothers and all that shit to get the exclusive rights, or just to make it exclusive, make Batman exclusive. But they will have the licensing for all these games and stuff and whatnot. But it's definitely going to be interesting.
Exclusive. I and all that stuff is dumb. Like, question. Like, okay, who makes the Sony makes God of War, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, to me, the only exclusive should be is if Sony specifically makes the game, or like Microsoft makes the game. Like all these other companies, man, like. Why? Like, what's the reason behind this? Like, you're missing out on money.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I think unless these companies are paying them so much money that it offsets.
That's pretty much what it is. Like, that's like, you pay this X amount of money, you can get this timed exclusive, where it's just like it'll be on your platform first, and then it'll come out like 6 months to a year later on the other platforms and stuff like that.
Mm.
But that's where I could see them doing that. I don't think they'll go, oh, Xbox will be an Xbox exclusive, which would be that'd be huge, because that would force people's hands. That's the whole point of like exclusives, is to force people to like, all right, you want to go where the games are. Like, all right, you got Batman, Master Chief, all this over here, and this is the only place you're gonna play it. People are gonna pay that money to play a Batman game. But I'm with you on that. Like, I never was into the whole exclusives. I think it's kind of it's definitely to an extent anti-consumer, but I know why that's a thing, because it's to kind of make your system
sell the systems. Yeah.
But and that's why I kind of like what Xbox is doing. A lot of people that are gamers don't really like what the direction that Xbox is going, because that's why they always make that joke that Xbox has no exclusives. But I'm okay with that, because I'm not going to be playing a PC anytime soon. I have an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they're giving you choice. That's all I see it is. They're giving you a choice. Like, if you game on PC, they want you to play this game. They don't want to like close anybody out, which I'm cool with. I'm all for that. And now you kind of start seeing Sony do that, because they just had Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to PC soon. So there might be other PlayStation games coming to PC over time and stuff. But because there's only there's only so much exclusive could do for you, and that's why I feel like Microsoft kind of took that initiative to go to push more services, because that's definitely going to be more so the future. Because what you see games getting more expensive, because I think most games now for next gen, because they showed 2K 2K21, that's going to be like $70. So like buying a base game is going to be like $70. So Game Pass is definitely going to be a big factor going into this next generation because there's going to be some people that don't want to pay all this goddamn money for games, and they're just going to want to pay a subscription and get access to these games day one and blah blah blah. But yeah, I find it all fascinating because it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's no.
Yeah,
I just
Modern Warfare had a whole mode that was exclusive for PlayStation for a year.
That's crazy, man. Like I just feel like, man, with everything, man, they just need to get back to the basics, man. It's like I don't know why these like a lot of these companies, not even just games, like overall, it's just like they're doing too much with their products and stuff. Like, man, just put out a game system and make it for games. Don't overthink everything, man. Stop this. Oh, I need this exclusive. I need this, or I need to put this in it. I need to do this. It's like, bruh, I guarantee you, 99% of gamers just want to turn on this system and play their game.
Right. And I want to quote this one YouTuber I watch most of the time, Front Page Tech. He always made this good kind of this he made this dope quote though. Like he's like he said this about phones though at first, but you could kind of like bundle this in with what I'm about to like what we're talking about now. It's just like we don't need innovation, we need compromise and stuff. And then like, you know, because a lot of people don't really care about like oh, you could do this with that, or
right.
they just want to plug up and play and stuff. And
yeah,
you know, and I definitely think because the rumors of these prices, I don't know when they're gonna reveal these prices. I think they're gonna possibly put out these prices next month, which is kind of pushed it because it's like, damn, y'all waiting like literally pre-orders are probably gonna go live like next month, and just they're gonna be sold out within that first day. Both systems are gonna be sold out that first day if you don't get it.
I need to start. When you see me streaming for like about a 2 weeks straight every day, bro. You know why? I'm trying to get that PS5 money up.
Yeah, man. But they're both gonna probably take a loss with these systems. I definitely think I still think the digital consoles are going to sell the most because they'll be the cheaper options, and I think people are just they're gonna like because they're gonna be itching to just play whatever's new or just to get onto the newest thing, whatever. So they're gonna just if they have all digital library already, so they're gonna already go for the digital versions of these consoles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I don't know, man. It's just like I'm a basic man. Like golly, man, it's just too much, man. Too much. And I don't know, man. It really is. Everything's just too much, man. It's just like golly, give me the system. Let me pop the game in. Let me play. Like I don't want to sit here for 3 hours installing something on it. Or I don't want to spend $100 just to be able to do this.
Yeah, games definitely download a lot faster on Xbox because they updated the shit like a while ago. It's like something called fast or some shit like that. I forget the whole details with it, but I remember they were talking about that like 2 years ago or something like that. That like that would help improve downloading games and stuff and whatnot. It really does because like I'll download a game like Red Dead Redemption, which is like 100 something gigs. And that shit was done in like a couple, like less than 2 hours, which is kind of shocking. I was like, damn, that was fast. Usually takes a few hours, but you know, that's definitely the future. That's why I said like getting discs, like yeah, it's cool to have the physical, but it's really the disc is useless. All it is to download the game. That's why a lot of people just go with digital anyways.
I think we talked about it on the last round of shit. Like for me, like I would go digital, but once I'm done with the game, I can't do nothing with it. Like so that's why I go physical. And plus, like I don't play that many games, so it's like the game I'm playing with. Huh?
Even if it was a game that you really liked, you'd still want to get the physical.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, like since I've become like since an adult, like I don't keep games. Like I play the games and then
Mm.
I sell them on eBay. Um, so like,
Okay.
yeah, man, I get rid of them things, man. Like, so like having the disc really ain't a big deal because like I don't play that many games anyway. Like when I've always the only games I ever played was NBA, Madden, which I ain't played. I ain't played Madden probably almost 10 years, but you know I played the baseball and then a random other like FIFA and a random other game. So it's like the game I'm playing is always in the system. So it's not like, you know, it's a man, I gotta go switch this game, I gotta go switch that game. But yeah, man, once I'm done with the games, I sell them.
Right, right. Shout out to Riot Kitty. Yeah, like I PlayStation is kind of weird with their whole version of crossplay. Even though they have more games that are crossplay compatible, it's still kind of a little wishy washy. But I definitely see a lot more games being cross platformed. So like I think that's better. That's better off, especially going into like multiplayer. We should be already at that stage now, and now like you could play with PC players, Xbox, PlayStation, so you can do that on Modern Warfare. Like they got this 200 player mode that's fucking ridiculous. I just you don't need that many fucking players, honestly. Oh, especially on the no
That sounds
goddamn Call.
scary, bro.
Yeah, 200 players. You don't need that many. You don't need that many people to play Call of Duty. Real talk. They need to just go back to the regular 100 because that's fine with me. 200 is a little bit pushing it. It's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if they do this, but do they charge you to crossplay? I know Fortnite didn't because Fortnite's free.
No, they don't. They don't charge you. They don't charge you.
Shoot, if now me, the capitalist in me would do that. I'd be like, hey, bro, if you want to play with your homie on the Xbox, you gonna have to pay. Like you ain't gotta pay every time, but you need to pay like a flat fee or a yearly fee or something.
Jamie Vick, hello.
What up, Jamie Vick?
Salute. What did Leo say? What game do you think you'll get for? Oh, I'm getting Halo day one. That's no fucking. That's a given. That's not even a question. I'm getting Halo day one.
And then like Squeezy said, you don't want to play with PC gamers. PC players are cheap. Yeah, bruh. And then you play with these PC gamers, bruh. They got like 5 computer screens and 10 monitors, bro. I mean, 10 monitors and like 5 computers. Like they could sit there playing and be cheating using cheat codes and stuff. Like, yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Crazy stuff, bruh.
Yeah, but I can understand like you playing on PC, it'll spoil you. Like you playing something that's 60 or 120 frames or something like that. Going back to consoles, definitely like you'll definitely be like ill. I could definitely say because people just like to play like the games at the smoothest frame rate or like they don't want no type of lag or anything and stuff. I could get it because like if I get a lag in a game, especially with Call of Duty, this is what pisses me off about Call of Duty. Like time and time, their servers are garbage. It's just like if I get any ounce of lag, I'm done, bro. I'm infuriated. I'm infuriated. I'm mad as fuck. I'm about to throw my controller. Like,
see, and that's the thing with PC gaming. Like I don't know how it is now. I ain't played no PC games since World of Warcraft. When that was when that dropped was probably 17 years ago or whatever. But yeah, that was a thing because I used to PC game, but it's like you constantly have to keep your computer stuff, up to date because the software in the gaming is getting better. And like you're dealing with lag or you're dealing with glitches. It was always an issue.
That's mostly like internet shit, but like I do want to eventually get just hardwire because I feel like that's the better way to go, anyways. Because Wi-Fi is always kind of going to be trash to an extent, but that's the risk you take when you just gaming on Wi-Fi. You're always gonna have that. You might have a few good games, or you might be just straight. You might just be gaming for a cool hour or two, and then all of a sudden shit dips, and then you start getting lag. And you hop in a fucking lobby that just everybody's lagging and shit. That shit, terrible. But yeah,
I need them just to let me know how much that price is, bruh. That's all. So I could go ahead and get on with whether it's Amazon, Target, or Walmart. I got credit cards with all three, whatever it is, bruh.
Yeah, that's another thing. Because I heard that GameStop's not even gonna do trade-ins at this moment because of the whole pandemic and shit, which would really suck. But obviously, I feel like I'd be better off just selling it to somebody else, like other than GameStop, because they want like 100 and Best Buy wants like 130 in credit, and then GameStop wants like 175. It's like, bruh, fuck no. I could get 300 for this shit.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to do that. Like I'm gonna try to sell this Xbox by like next month or whenever they. Yeah, I'll probably try to sell it by next month or sometime. Yeah, I'll probably try to sell it by next month. Because I definitely want to get my hands on that day one, because they're gonna be limited. They're gonna be limited at launch. So
yeah, bro. Like, ain't no reason to go trading in at no retail store when you got Craigslist and eBay, bro.
Oh,
no,
that's
I wouldn't recommend eBay because like, because the shipping prices.
I was just going to talk about Street Fighter. I was talking about Xbox possibly buying Warner Brothers games and stuff. They're working on another Harry Potter game and stuff, which I'm interested in as well. It's like an open world Harry Potter game. Anyways,
hold on. You haven't canceled J.K. Rowling, bro?
Oh no, I'm not caught up on all that. But Street Fighter 5 was exclusive to PlayStation, and that shit did terribly.
Yeah, like things like that, bro. Like, ain't no reason for it to be exclusive. Like, why?
That's Street Fighter. That's a big game. Like,
right. Golly, man. That's not a system seller. Like, put it on everything, bro. Oh man, gotta love it, don't you? You idiots.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we gotta just wait for that price, because if Xbox comes out with the Series S for 200, that's gonna be crazy. That they said the design for that is going to be more of a traditional looking console. It's going to look more like the Xbox One S more than the Series X. It's not going to be like a little, like a lot of people thought it was going to be like a little mini GameCube or whatnot. It's not going to look like that.
You know, I was talking about, I like to keep things base. I wouldn't mind if they talk about wanting to keep costs down and losing money. I wouldn't mind if they dropped like consoles that was, it didn't have nothing else to it. Like all you had was the drive. Like didn't have all these extra like media entertainment center things on the system. Like they stripped all of that. It's like, okay, all you could do is play the game, update the game, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's why I think this is smart for them to do, because the Xbox Series S isn't going to be. It's going to be like a third of it's going to be a third of the. It's good. The power of the Series S is going to be a third of the Series X. So it's going to be basically be for people that just want to play at 1080p, 1440p, like around that time. It's like which is smart, because I feel like if that's successful, I think PlayStation will do the same thing. They'll make like a PlayStation 5 that's half the power, that can still run the games, but it's mostly going to just mainly just be if you just want to plug up and play at like 1080p, 1440p and stuff, which I think that's smart, because phone companies have done that. Like iPhone, like Apple was really smart about doing that with the iPhone, because when the first iPhone, the iPhone 10 came out, that was $1,000 and that had everybody going crazy. But then after that, they put out the iPhone 10R, which was pretty much had the same guts as the iPhone 10, but it had an LCD display, so it made and it was an aluminum body and not stainless steel. So they were able to keep the price down, and they were able to now get a iPhone for like, you can get a brand new iPhone for like $700 and stuff.
Exactly, bro. Just give me that cheap option, bro. Like,
yeah, that's why
a lot of people don't care about these playing 4K games and all that stuff, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it'd have been a different story though if this pandemic stuff didn't happen, because then people would have been just buying whatever like is the biggest and best thing out. But now I think people's minds are going to change and most of the casual gamers are just gonna go whatever is the cheapest and more affordable. What games is going to be there day one, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just give me those prices.
Yeah, man, they waiting too long. Cause like, yo, it's gonna be so last minute. It's literally gonna be like a month or two before they come out, before they release the fucking price and stuff, and then you're gonna literally have to pre-order something that day. Like you're gonna literally have to put some money down that day, or you're just gonna be shit out of luck till the next shipment.
Mm-hmm.
King Sloan, salute.
Sloan, what up?
Right, kid, you be safe now. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you pulling up.
Good night.
Yeah, it's coming out this year. It's like both of them are still gonna come out around November. I don't see them coming out any sooner than that or later. I think yeah, they're definitely gonna come out. I think they're gonna come out the week before Black Friday, which is interesting.
I mean, shoot, drop that thing on Black Friday.
Right.
Right.
Just be like, yeah, you get on sale. Da, da, da.
Straight COVID mayhem.
And see, this is I feel like this is going to be another thing that PlayStation might adapt from like what Xbox is doing, the Xbox All Access. So it's essentially you're like you could lease, like you could treat an Xbox like you treat a phone, like you pay like 30 for, like you can pay like 20 30 bucks a month, and you get 2 years of gold, 2 years of Game Pass. So you essentially don't have to pay for no fucking games for like 2 years, and you get gold and stuff. I could see, I see some people doing that, but I don't think a lot of people like mainstream know about that they could do that. But I think that's an interesting way to sell a system, or to get these games into people's hands and stuff.
Yeah, man, shoot. They'll figure it out.
What else I was going to talk about tonight? Oh shit, the fuck was I? I was going to talk a little bit of anime, but I'm gonna save that for another time. So I was just watching this. I was watching this new one. The God of High School. That shit's definitely, because that shit's gotten so much hype that people read the source material and stuff. Like that's gotten so much hype. They're like, oh, this is gonna be the next big thing, whatever. I was like, definitely, it's like that first episode was definitely hype because they literally introduced these characters and then they hop right into this battle royale tournament like thing and shit. It looks pretty dope though. But movie wise, I see that Halloween got pushed back a whole fucking year, which I'm cool with. I'm fine. I'm completely fine with. I think more movies just need to move till next year. Just say fuck it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Because there's people that say even when this shit dies down, they're still not gonna go to the movies this year.
Man, I don't know, man. People just be talking, bro. You see all these idiots at the beaches and the bars and the clubs.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm there day one to see Tenet. I'm there day one. I've been craving, I've been fiending to go to the theaters. I don't know why, but I genuinely miss going to the theaters. That's like right next to my house.
as long as people follow the guidelines, things are fine. But people aren't following the guidelines. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you can go to the movie theater, like keep every other seat open, wear a mask, and people I mean, look, man, I know I'm not the same as every other person. Like, I'm tired of people complaining about these masks, man. It's just like, bro, none of us want to wear a mask, man. And like, I live in a city where the temperatures are in the 90s right now at like 8 in the morning with 90% humidity. Like, if I could go to Universal Studios or a theme park for 3 hours wearing the mask, and it's uncomfortable. If I could do that and survive, I'm pretty sure a lot of people in this country will be just fine wearing the mask in a movie theater.
Yeah.
But like, man, like I mean, when I be in some movie talk streaming and stuff, and I keep seeing people saying how they need to release the movies on VOD and stuff. Like, no, they don't.
Nah.
I mean,
it'd be nice for us, but it's
yeah.
not.
Yeah, it'll be great for us. I'm pretty sure all these studios that are pushing back movies will write off taxes for this year or whatever. Like, what's the point in rushing these movies out? Like, just wait for it till everything's sorted out. You can put it in the theater. Like, example, Black Widow, Halloween, like you said, got pushed back a year. Not putting it out this Halloween and waiting until next Halloween, it's not going to change anything. You're still going to go see it next year. You're not going to be like, man.
And they have a chance of making way more. The studio has way more chance of making way more money than they can now.
Right. You're not going to be like, man, this movie was supposed to come out last year. I'm not going to go see it. Like, come on, bro.
Well, I want to bring up something Leo was talking about because he posted this on his Twitter, talking about QB. Well, he has 72,000 users after the whole trial ended, which is crazy. I'm like, yo, that shit's dead. That shit's gonna die. That's bad. Those numbers are terrible.
It was a bad idea, bro.
And Kevin Hart just got a show on there. It's called Die Hard. Get it?
Yeah. It's a bad idea, bro. It's a bunch of celebrities pulling each other's things and stroking each other's egos, just like Apple TV Plus, bro.
How long do you think Sony and Microsoft will release the second version of the PlayStation 5 and Xboxes? I don't necessarily think. I think it's going to be different this time around for the mid-gen upgrades and stuff. I don't think they're going to be as drastic, or I don't necessarily think they're going to have to do that. As far as because these machines are very capable of doing more than the previous machines, so I don't think much would change. I could see them try. Parts might get smaller. Like you might see a slimmer Xbox Series X, but we would have to just wait and see because I could kind of see what Xbox is doing because a lot of people get confused by the name. All it is just Xbox. Like I don't understand how that's hard to comprehend with people sometimes. But so they're gonna have the Series S and the Series X. They could come out with instead of a mid-gen refresh, they could come out with a Series Z that's an all digital and it has everything. It's twice as powerful as the X, but run you know what I'm saying. That's probably much be what Xbox is going to do as far as their generations is concerned because they're still doing generations, but I'm curious to see how this is all going to go because the series is just going to be a family of different Xbox devices and stuff. So we might down the line, maybe when the whole xCloud thing gets launched off officially, we might you might see an Xbox streaming stick like an Amazon Fire Stick. You might see an Xbox streaming stick or something like that you could buy for $100. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, right. Yep, they have a year to build up hype. Yep, that's what I'm saying. And I think that would just benefit them more because people just been waiting to go to the movies. So you'd have, and yeah. Imagine if Endgame was supposed to come out this year, and it just got pushed back. You know how much more money that she would have made. If they would, if that would have come out, if we had to wait, if we saw it, we saw Infinity War back in 2018. Was it 2018? Yeah, 2018, and we had to wait 2-3 years for it and get that should have done crazy numbers. But
might have hit $3 billion.
Yeah, Yeah, that should have been dumb. But
Yeah, man. It's just like people, like people be patient. Stop trying to force things.
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, that don't happen.
Let's see. I
Here
was
go
watching
Gary.
some.
Here go Gary North to tell us that he hasn't seen Endgame and the MCU ended with Infinity War. Yeah, we know Gary North. We know.
But yeah, yeah, I've been watching a few shows. I'm stuck on this Doom Patrol wave because I'm surprised that this season of Doom Patrol is going to be 8, which I'm cool with because last season wasn't bad. It was really good. Last season was really good. My only gripe is that it was like a little bit too long. Like it was 15 episodes, so they definitely stretched some things. But didn't like when you watch it, you don't feel like things are just overdrawn. It doesn't feel like there's a bunch of filler or nothing. But like I like that they kind of are telling a more condensed story this time around, and I'm loving the direction they're going. I was watching also Warrior Nun on Netflix. Jesus, oh my God. Um, Talk about those types of shows that it's so good it's bad, or so bad it's good.
Yeah.
Like this show, I was like, yo, everybody in the show is fucking retarded. Like the shit that they would do and just
Talking about Doom Patrol, right?
no, I'm talking about Warrior Nun.
Warrior Nun.
Yeah, they're literally like when I looked it up, it's based off a comic. I was like, why couldn't the chicks look like this? But I forgot we're in this time where they don't like to see women overly sexualized and they titties all popped out and stuff. And I was like, all right, whatever. But they're pretty much like they're like nuns. They're like mercenaries, but they're dressed up like nuns and they like go around killing demons and stuff. Like,
Yeah, you know what's funny to me when you mentioned about the over sexualized thing? It's like, okay, you don't want these women showing any skin in these movies and TV shows, right? But you go on their social media when they be doing interviews or at award shows. What they all doing? Having everything hanging out.
exactly. Right. They come in half dressed and stuff. I was like, bro. And some of these dudes just be suspect too, because I was like, I think a lot of people just don't like looking at females. I don't know.
Right.
It's just weird. I was just like that. Yeah, we all know there's more to females than just their sexuality, but goddamn, that's what makes females also unique. Is the like
Right.
the sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? Looking
Right.
sexy and shit.
That's what makes this. That's what makes trash YouTuber having 200K subscribers and me have 10K subscribers because they're way hotter than me, bro. Like it is what it is. Like they need to stop acting like this is not the reason why some things are the way they are.
Perfect segue into probably gonna be the last thing we talk about. Yeah, and start wrapping this up. Brie Larson getting a YouTube channel, and a lot of other YouTubers are feeling like she's privileged, and they feel like she didn't have to put in the same amount of work. And I was like, are y'all dumb? She's a celebrity,
right? Like, man, in the grand scheme of things, like I made a video about it. Like, yeah, I was joking around, kind of. Like, I was like, basically, like, I want to talk to Brie Larson, like, because I try to watch the whole video. I was like, bro, I can't do it, man. It's just like they ain't my kind of people, man. But like skimming through it and hearing her talk about how she wants to learn and grow and blah blah blah. So I was like, you know what? Why don't you talk to somebody like me, but who's not in your bubble or is not going to be, oh my God, it's Brie Larson, oh, like they was doing in the video. But man, like I knew how this was going to go on as far as the YouTube thing. It's like, bruh, YouTube ain't for it's YouTube's for anybody. Like anybody can get on YouTube and sign up.
right?
Like Brie Larson is a celebrity. She was just in a movie that did 2.7 whatever billion dollars. Her solo movie did $1 billion. Brie Larson, despite whatever your feelings are, she's a big name. Brie Larson got a lot of y'all subscribers I mean, a lot of y'all channel subscribers, views, and money. And
Right.
y'all are here acting fake mad because she signed up and got whatever amount of subscribers she got now. Like, y'all need to stop this, man, because y'all are
Now,
making videos.
what was funny about this situation, I've stumbled upon one of these videos where they were talking about how the privilege was real. I was just like, bro, any chick that looks decent and has
Right,
a nice little rack or whatever could hop on YouTube and easily get 1,000 subscribers. We've seen this time and time again. We've
right,
seen this. This is like
right,
this is though, like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have to put no type of work in, no type of, you know what I'm saying? All you had to do was show their face. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And for people to just like people just gotta let Brie Larson go. Like, they gotta just let that shit be. So we already know what it is with most people. They're doing it for the clicks. They do because a lot of people are just bored. They're just trying to just make something out of nothing.
right,
And it's like, good for her. You know, I'm curious. I subscribed to her. I was like, I'm curious to see what the hell our Brie Larson channel is gonna be. It's probably gonna be a bunch of vlogs, but I also think it's a brilliant way to kind of stay in people's heads, kind of, or just stay on people's minds, because Captain Marvel 2 is going to be coming out in the next like 2 to 3 years. It's probably going to get pushed a year, something like that, but probably pushed like to 2023 or something. But still, she could kind of utilize that channel to kind of like build up hype for a Marvel movie or her own movie or just any movie that she does in general or something like that, and we could get some inside stuff. Anything is possible with what she's going to do with it. It's interesting to me. Do I care about Brie Larson still? No, I don't. But, you know, I'm not going to knock her for getting a channel and stuff. I'm not going to sit there and say she's going to be privileged or nothing, because anybody could sit there and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. However you get on this platform, it doesn't matter to me personally. You know, like, I could have my ways or have my thoughts or feelings about the way you got there, but I'm gonna keep that to myself, because as a creator, like, I'm not gonna shun somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless
right.
you make it straight up trash ass content, but I'm not. That's not for me to say, though. That's still not for me to say. But
Yeah, man, it's people playing, being the hater and playing the game. Like, why are you concerned about her being on YouTube? Like, how does this bother you? Like, her fan base, like the people who subscribe to her, are not gonna be watching your content. So why does it even matter at all? Like, man, bro, I don't care a thing about Brie Larson. Like, honestly, like, I don't. Like, for me, I don't pay attention to celebrities at
mhm.
all. I never have. Like, I don't follow them, so like, I don't know anything they do
And
unless some
most of them
huh?
are weirdos, anyways.
Yeah, like, I don't, unless somebody sends me something, I don't see
Mhm.
it because I don't care about their lives at all. It's just like I said, I was watching the Brie Larson video and I just had to keep skimming through it because, like, man, just like listening to her talk, and she's playing, like, she's an actress, so like,
Mhm.
she's playing this. Oh my god, I don't know how to use this. This is my first time ever doing this. Oh, this is how this works. Like, I don't want to hear that at all. And then, like, all these other people, like, it, the way they was talking, bro, it's like everything's inclusivity. They're acting like they're just so starstruck that they're talking to Brie Larson. It's like, bro, this is just a
Right,
regular white woman with some money. Like, why are you going crazy over her?
right. I don't know why everybody. I don't. I understand. Like, nobody. No. Like, I don't understand how people get starstruck. I understand, like, if you met Michael Jackson, that'd be a whole different story. Because that man, like, I would get starstruck. That's the only probably celebrity I ever get starstruck is Michael Jackson. Because it's like, that man, nobody ever like like comes close to a Michael Jackson as far as his presence and stuff. But other than that, everybody else is peasants. Like, everybody kind of just regular to me. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? They're regular people like you and me. Like, you don't gotta just hop on a person's dick all the time just because this, that, and the third and shit. Like, that shit is annoying.
So, Cybernetic Husky made a good point. He said celebrities taking over YouTube is getting annoying. Now, I could see that point of view. Is this like a lot of these celebrities are just doing this as a way to kill time and in a way to probably lead into something else, like Jim from The Office did with his Some Good News. He did that for like 3 weeks, and then he gets some big time deal with some streaming service. But like, I understand that because these celebrities, they have a big name, so people are going to subscribe and watch the content immediately, and it hurts like other channels in the algorithm stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just like, man, it's not going to hurt the majority of these YouTubers because their content. You think any of Brie Larson's and Josh Gad's subscribers are going to be watching these people that make videos about and making stuff up about celebrities and going woke for waking up in the morning?
Right. And that's, you make a good point. It's just like, what is Will, like, how's Will Smith going to affect me from doing this stream right now? Like,
right.
Or affect me putting out the videos I want. Nothing's ever stopped me just putting out my own shit. I don't care what the other person over there is doing. If they're doing that over there, that's fine. They could do that. You know, there's so many people on YouTube, so it's just like it was inevitable for this to happen, regardless.
Yeah. Like I will say this though. I think Trinity Second Street Mall, he sent me Jesse Milestone's video, and like, bro, I was dying. I was laughing so hard at that video, bro. Like, she was fed up, bro. Just like, and like, I know that's her thing, that what she does, and like, and my thing is like, people, you can do whatever you want, and you can criticize whatever you want. We live in America. You can do that. My thing is, if you're gonna complain about something, like, give your reasons why. Like, have legit reasons. Don't be just upset because Brie Larson decided one day I'm signing up and going to YouTube.
Right. It's ridiculous. You know, like, and for the people, I'll always say this, that want to start a channel, just do you. Don't worry about the next person. Just do what you want to do.
Right.
And the people that like what you do will subscribe to you, and you could build your base, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But,
right. I in a way, I feel like Brie did it to drown out all these people that keep making videos about her.
Bro, that was dope. And like, she's over like 200-something thousand subscribers now. She might be at 1 million by the end of the year, something like that. But that's just crazy. And she only dropped one video. That shit already got like over 1 million views. That's crazy.
Bruh, you could tell like these YouTubers was upset, bro. It's like, man, she signed up and got all these subscribers. She got more than me now.
Damn, PB, you always late, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just a skosh late, and you'd probably have closer to 1 million views too if you were a blonde 30-year-old white woman.
And you made a great point earlier. It's like, bro, like, y'all are upset at her, but like, y'all ain't upset at random white girl who looks hot that signs up and is a complete buffoon and doubles your subscribers in a week. Right. Just because she wore a tank top in a video. Right. That's like, bro, you got people, you got women on here with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and all that, and they're just going to lingerie store, Victoria's Secrets, and trying on lingerie on here. Mm-hmm. They ain't doing nothing else. Mm-hmm. Like, why aren't you mad at that?
Where do I find those videos?
Just type in Victoria's Secret try on haul.
Oh, oh man, I didn't realize that was a thing that people search for.
It is what it is, man. Like, Bree can do whatever they want. These thoughts can do whatever they want. Like, I feel like, man, it's been a while since I've been on one of these YouTuber rants. I've been chilling, but well, I guess we getting we pre-gaming for the Saturday stream. But but it's like, man, YouTubers overall worry too much about other people.
They really do, bro. It's ridiculous. These grown ass motherfuckers, bro. Grown ass motherfuckers.
It's like, bro, there's no secret to YouTube. It's not like just because you have a channel, it means you're gonna get views and subscribers. Like, there's trash channels out here with 1 million subscribers. They just got lucky, bro. Like, you got people that's worked and built up their channel with good content. Like there's so many factors. Like there's no clear cut, guideline to getting to blowing up on YouTube. It's like, man, you focus on what you can control, bro.
And stop pocket watching people like saying like, "Oh, he getting money for that." Like, bro, stop. Don't do that shit. That shit is so lame.
Yeah,
That's so fucking lame. Like when I was watching Max's stream, I was like, "Bro, you got a bunch of grown ass men talking shit about two other grown ass men that would have never done that shit to y'all." Like, it's just like y'all just do y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the people that fuck with you, and you just keep it moving like that. But it's just like people are so, like you said, are too worried about the next person. They're like, and this is why I feel like they can't grow as a creator themselves because they're too worried about this or staying at this level, and not like they want to stay within. They want to be a part of the cool crowd. They want to stay at this table and not just build their own shit. That's why they're fucking stagnant. But I wanted to say, when the whole Brie Larson thing happened, when she got a channel, I almost wanted to check up on Zion to make sure he didn't kill himself.
Oh man.
I haven't heard.
You can only imagine everything that I heard over the weekend because he was here in person after she got the channel. Oh my God.
But man, you know, and it's funny, like all these people that claim they can't stand Brie Larson, I hate Brie Larson, blah 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 blah. After making 200 videos about her, they all saying I subscribe to her channel. It's like,
well, that's sad.
It's like it's like, okay, you're complaining about her having a YouTube channel, but you're helping her.
That's what I'm saying. And it's just like, this is what people don't understand, right? And that's why I made a video.
Driving her analytics through the roof.
I don't know if I still have this video up where I said like Brie Larson is the new Tekashi 6ix9ine as far as like how people talk about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all you have to do is not talk about her.
Right.
She just goes away. But you keep talking about her, her name's gonna keep creating buzz. People are gonna be like, "Oh, who's Brie Larson?" And like they're already fascinated. This is all a game, bro. People can't see through that. Like, but y'all sit here and make like 20, 30, 50 Brie Larson videos back to back and back to back. It goes nowhere. And just you're back where you started. You're just complaining about more stuff that just could have been avoided if you just ignored it.
Yeah. I mean, like, golly, man. Like, I'm not telling you can't, like, as a YouTuber, check other channels to see, how they're doing, to see what you can do to improve. But like, stop worrying about people's subscribers. Stop worrying about their views. Stop worrying about what they do with their videos. Stop worrying about how much money they making or not making. It's just like, y'all sound like some petty, you know what, man.
Petty hoes. That's what he meant to say.
Oh, we got Von Miller in the chat quoting scripture to us.
Yeah, man. But make sure y'all go check on Zod. Make sure he's not like, especially you, PB. Make sure he's not like, strung out somewhere in his house in the corner, contemplating his life.
Yeah, man, this whole mess is stupid, man. It's just like
stop him from having a Bubba Wallace moment.
Jesus. But yeah, that's pretty much that's everything I had. Is there anything else I want to talk about?
Did you guys talk about video games being $70?
A little bit. We didn't go too in depth with it, but I was saying to LB, it's like that makes Game Pass all the more appealing for people. If
oh my God, you're gonna have to.
Yeah. Because would you rather pay $15 a month and just have access to hundreds of games, or pay $70 for one game that might not be that great?
Right, because you can always find that one game from the subscription service and be like, okay, I'm gonna buy this one and then go back to, you know, renting the other games on your couple days or weekly basis, whatever routine that you're going to do. Because holy fuck, I heard that. I don't know when it was. What was that, like a week ago? I went
I think
crazy.
so.
I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Extra $10 per game? Unbelievable.
Hey, read Second Street Marvel comment. Can you see it?
With this one,
Yeah.
Brie Larson is commercially viable for YouTube. They'd
They'd
stupid.
have been stupid not to monetize her. Think of the ad revenue YouTube generated from one video.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm tired as fuck.
Because what the
But
hell? It's like 20 some minutes?
yeah, I think it's like about 20 minutes. Yeah, man. But this whole
Holy shit.
these, these YouTubers are funny, man.
Oh, man.
Foremost, I'm honored to be a part of this platform because like this shit is hilarious to me. It's funny.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Good.
Like I got issues with YouTube. Like I got legit issues. Like I feel like they're hypocrites with a lot of stuff.
Most
But
definitely.
like they give us a platform to express ourselves. So it is what it is. But I actually did a thing for them. Like they interviewed me this morning to talk about copyright strikes and monetization. So I talked to them to talk to YouTube for about an hour about some changes they're trying to make and stuff. So they was asking questions and showing me stuff and looking for my opinion. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
True. Yep. I didn't know like when you were like on the studio page, like you could actually now see like who subscribes to you and who's not, and I guess who's
man.
like, you know, like the little icon thing. I don't know what the purple one means. I guess that means like the people that watch your stuff the most or whatnot. But that was pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. YouTube Studio tells you just about almost everything you need to know about your channel. I mean, that's why I tell people stop worrying about other people's channels and stop listening to what these bigger YouTubers keep telling you. Like they're telling you a bunch of nonsense, man. Like everything you need to know is in your studio, in your analytics.
True.
But you know, I don't have enough subscribers to for people to listen to me, so it's whatever.
You're not big time yet for them, I guess.
Yeah.
And I wish that would change too as well. Like people dictate, like they'll see the amount of subscribers you have, and they'll base that on your base that off your content and stuff, and like how good your content is. It's stupid. I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an unfortunate thing that you have to kind of deal with being a YouTuber, because like a lot of people would see a person put out 10 videos and only have like 100 subscribers, but he puts out like those are like 10 of the best videos I've ever seen, but a lot of people won't give them the time of day because they look at their subs and they're like, oh, he's not that important, I guess.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, I mean, shoot. That's why you got to be first with a lot of stuff. But it's like a lot of people mentality is if they have more subscribers, I'm gonna watch them first before you. That's why you got to get stuff out before them.
And as a YouTuber, I had to kind of like get out of that mentality because I'm not gonna front, I used to do that when I was first like really getting like watching YouTubers and stuff like that, just watching like who's big or who whatever. But you just kind of like now I just explore, just randomly find people.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to stroke his ego, like, but like Fanjecture channel, like he only got what 200 subscribers, but like he's like one of my favorite YouTubers, man. I absolutely love going to his morning stream and his Wednesday stream.
His streams are really, really, really good. Like I'm like, damn, because if you never saw his subscriber count, you would think, oh, he has like a few thousand or something like that.
He putting in the work, man. It's gonna pay off. I know it.
Yeah, Fan Jackson, y'all should definitely go check out his channel. He's got some dope content. Really, really, really clean. I like the music he be put. That's what gets me the most. I like background music when shit has background music to it. Like I like the background music. It makes you. It's not like aggressive or nothing. It just it matches his personality and stuff, and
Yeah.
But it's really dope, and that's the dopest thing. Like I find some of the dopest creators. Like we got Q Reviews in here. He's like super underrated. He should be well over 1,000. He should have like 10,000. Dude's mad irritating. He's hella funny. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he puts a lot of time into his videos and stuff, but people don't really see that,
That's what people like. What we're here for, man, to recommend people that we like. And I mean, that's why I tell people, like, man, I don't tell people to go check out people's stuff or check out or subscribe if I don't like, because that hurts, man. I mean, if you hear cosigning every single person, like how does that give you what you're saying some weight? You feel me? Like telling everybody in the world to subscribe to this channel and they might be trash or whatever. Like, nah, bro. Only recommend people you rock with.
Right. King Sloan, did I listen to the new Pop Smoke album? Yes, I skimmed it. Skimmed it by meaning I listened to like each track like for like a minute. It's cool. Like I was never like the big huge Pop Smoke fan, but I understand that like he has a following. People really rock with his music. He has a certain style to him that people like. A lot of people will make that 50 Cent comparison. Like he sounds like a modern 50 Cent. I could kind of see it because like the deep raspy kind of voice type shit. But overall, it's a shame when you see like artists like that have like the potential to like really just completely blow up. Because Pop Smoke was about to blow the fuck, like he was blowing up. And it's crazy that ends up happening to like artists like XXX Tentacion or like Juice WRLD. Like these were really like pop big names that are coming up and stuff. People really love their music and stuff. And it's a
You
shame.
can't be saying real things right now. These can't be real things.
What you mean?
These are the names of people?
Yes, Pop Smoke, XXX Tentacion. Juice WRLD, yes. The rap names have gotten a little bit more, more than just a little something. So at least we're getting somewhere with the.
Holy fuck!
You got.
And I thought Ron Artest had lost his damn mind when he was Meta World Peace.
You got a super chat, bruh.
Oh, Q Reviews with the $10 super chats.
Yep.
Salute, bro. Thanks, Perp.
Salute.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely tuning in, bro. I'm definitely tuning into the channel. I love everything that you do over there. Definitely feel like you deserve a lot more credit for what you do. But I appreciate the super chat, man.
Yeah, Landon showing love. He said LB spit facts in this video. LB is my top 5 YouTuber, not gonna lie. I appreciate it,
top
man.
5? Top 5? Where am I at then?
And
if LB's in your top 5, I better be top 2. Man.
Honestly, bro, like
don't question the ranking system.
Honestly, bro, like I still don't know how some of y'all think I'm like y'all favorite YouTuber. That's just me, but like it's funny though. Like I told my mom right yesterday, I was like, man, like I tell her about these comments I be getting, and I'm like, I'm like, it's weird how people like despise me. It's like I don't insult people, I don't name call people, I don't tell you have to agree with me, you can't disagree with me, like, but people just like really be saying wild stuff. And she's like, it's your tone. I'm like, oh.
It is the tone. It is the tone. It is the tone. The way you say stuff. It does.
Oh,
it does.
Shit.
I could definitely like. I understand. Like I could completely understand because I know you well enough. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of people like could just like anybody that hasn't heard you talk before, they hear you speak something about something, you know what I'm saying, they could look at it a certain way. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do with like Jody. Like and that's how you could tell people don't watch the videos, is because they wouldn't say that shit if they watched the videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wouldn't say certain shit if they watched the whole entire video.
So I said to my mom, like,
I get called out on my tone all the time.
Yes.
My mother told me before I got married that I needed to stop talking like Donald Trump. And I said, it's not my fault that the president talks like me.
I said to my mom, I'm like, she's like, she thought I was complaining. I'm like, I don't care like about these comments. They don't bother me. It's just funny. And then she's like, well, maybe you need to switch your tone. Like, so I'm like, you want me to talk soft? So I like started talking like Michael Jackson. She's like, yeah, that could help. I'm just like, man, whatever, man. It's like, whatever. Get out of here, man.
That's funny as hell. But yeah, like some people just don't like. So some people are just, like Bob Mel said. Problem is people are soft nowadays. Exactly. People are straight pussy. They're just straight pussy, bro. Like some people just can't handle like certain personalities and stuff. Like I'll tell you, like I'm so thankful for the friends I have like in my real life and shit, because none of them like sugarcoat nothing for me. Some of them like really get under my skin with certain shit, but like I feel like I need that to kind of stay on point and stuff. Like when one friend, he'll always tell me like what it is, like, yo, you need to fix this, that, and this, that, and the third, like this, you doing too much of this, that. But like I need people, like you need people like that in your life, like, because sometimes yourself can't, like if you can't critique yourself, like sometimes you need some other people to do it for you if you can't figure out yourself and stuff. And you know what I'm saying, I'm thankful for that, because it makes me the person I am now, you know. And I respect people that like aren't afraid to like speak their mind and stuff.
Man, I mean, I say this every
you.
like I say this all the time. Like every crew need a person like me, bruh. Like, cause it's too, like somebody said in the chat, man, it's just too much softness going on these days. Everybody want to dance around things and not tell it like it is, like whatever, man. You know, like I said to my mom, like, man,
the only thing that's supposed to be soft are the donuts.
Yeah, man.
Just so people know, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna come at a YouTuber, you're gonna try to roast them or whatever you guys, whatever. If the shoe fits, wear it. Pretty much. Don't if you're gonna sit there and diss like other YouTubers and stuff, but then when they're in your streams or on your chats or whatever, and you don't keep that same energy, I'm sorry, man. You gotta just keep that same energy. If you have an issue with a YouTuber or a person, you gotta keep that same energy at all times, bro. Don't be saying like, "Oh, this and the third," and then you get all quiet when the person hops on the stream. That's far. That's stupid. That's just a little thing I just wanted to throw out there. But anyways, I appreciate everybody pulling up. 12 people in the building. But yeah, man, we did like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I don't like bullies, but I feel like bullies are somewhat necessary, or just people with aggressive personalities are necessary, because like if we just have a world full of soft ass people, like we just have a world full of pussies. Like it's just that's not a world I want to live in.
I mean,
if you have a world full of pussies, everybody's gonna get fucked.
Right, man. But yeah, man, just be you, and you know, don't follow nobody else's shadows. You know, do you? Because if people don't like you for you, then those aren't your people,
man.
Those not the people that you want around you.
I'm telling you, and straight up, like being you, especially with YouTube, it will work out a lot longer than it will. Like, trust me. Like you seen all these big time YouTubers that's been here from the start. They're quitting YouTube and stuff because, you know, they're getting exposed for stuff they've done and they claiming it wasn't them and they were just doing it for views. Like, all right.
Stop wearing masks, people. Show yourself.
I thought that part, that exchange at the beginning of that, when Signor got, I thought that was interesting.
Bro, that was hilarious. Yeah, we could talk that we could talk about that off
Yeah.
air, but yeah, man, we're gonna start winding things down. We're gonna get to that hour and 30 mark. You know, I appreciate everybody that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Perp show is next week, next Wednesday at 11 p.m. Definitely tune in. Season 2, episode 10 of the Perp show is next week. I repeat, the Perp show is next week. Don't forget, set your reminder now. I have the live stream, you know, on the channel. You can go click it, go click the reminder, so I don't have to keep bugging you about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this was a great discussion, great little talk that we had. You know, I like doing these random streams because, like I always said, if I had topics, I would never get to none of these topics. But you know what I'm saying? We should. I really want to. I really want to see how many people we can like. I want to kind of like fill this room up a little bit, like one of these streams. Maybe we could do that for my birthday next month. You know what I'm saying? This is my I'm going to be entering my last year of my 20s, so it's a little. I'm a little excited, but it's a little. It's kind of weird.
Hey,
You know,
trust me, I not mean to cut you off, but like I had the same thing when I was turning 30, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be on some sad stuff, but like my life wasn't the way I thought it was going to be when I turned 30. So it's like I went through this like midlife crisis when I turned 30. So if that's what you're going through, bro, I feel you.
yeah, it just feels weird because it doesn't.
You'll be fine.
It's not gonna hit me until it hits me. You know, because it's like, damn, where did these last 10 years go? It's like fuck, because people are like not lying that your 20s your 20s just fly the fuck by.
Yeah, man. I mean, these years are going by fast, but
Mhm.
when you look at the grand scheme of things, it really ain't.
Yeah, I'm just blessed to be alive, man. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I could have taken so many different paths
Yeah.
and ended just it would have worked out for me. But you know, I'm glad that I'm still here and breathing and blessed to see another year, to see another fucking sunrise and shit. Like little things you start to really take things in when you get older. Like you really just you start to not take things for granted, you know, because at any moment all this can go away.
Yeah. Yeah. Only thing is, I wish I was born earlier, bro, so I ain't got to deal with all this foolishness that goes on in society.
See, he was 43.
I've
See,
never heard a black man say that before.
Straight up, bro. Like, I wished I was born like 74, not 84, bro. Because I feel like I've been rich or something.
Yeah, sometimes I
You just wanted to make a little money at the beginning of that tech bubble and then retire, right?
Yeah, something, man. Like I could have been a big time drug dealer, bro. I feel like I could have made
There
it,
you
bro.
go.
Lonely Escobar.
Yeah, man. Shoot, I would have been up there with BMF, bro.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Lonely Montoya.
That too.
You could be Freeway Ricky Ross's plug.
Bro, I seen blow, bro. I could have made it.
Y'all ever see Snow in the Bluff? That was LB in that movie. He go around robbing motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Life is definitely a blessing. Definitely shouldn't take it for granted, especially to all the young people out there. I know there's people that like, you know, just getting out of high school and stuff, excited to step into the real world, you know, but that's when shit just really gets real. Like when I got out of high school, I was excited. It's like, yes, freedom, blah, blah, blah. But then all the real shit started happening. Like people started dying, like friends of mine started dying. I was like, damn, this shit is real. Yeah, it's just like you kind of.
I thought you were gonna say you started getting bills in the mail Not you started getting invitations to a fucking wake.
That too, but you know,
Man.
Jesus.
but like you know, adult life like really hits you like an ongoing train. Like it really hit
You
you.
didn't go to any funerals as a child?
I did, but it's just like I wasn't close to my like the close like my uncle Ike died. He was like 98, but like he's the only closest relative I had. Like, but even though like I really didn't know him like that. So like when one of my friends that actually like because I'll be chilling with them, like I grew up with this person, you know, and I see his lifeless body in a fucking casket, I kind of get fucking weirded out. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is real. I was like, damn, I'll never do drugs.
Yeah, man. Shoot.
Don't do drugs.
When I turned 18, like I didn't deal with any death like that, but I just dealt with realizing like I've always been self-aware of my surroundings and stuff, but like just realizing like a lot of people ain't really your friends.
Yeah.
And then like actually becoming an adult and seeing like, okay, all this stuff you gotta take care of as an adult, and just like before it was just like you thinking your mom's talking noise and just being a mom, but you starting to realize like, man,
telling the truth. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
The appreciation is real.
yeah, my pops was always the same way. Like him always beat me over the head with the same shit. I'm like, all right, I get it. I didn't really get it.
Yeah.
That's a sturdy fucking spoon.
But yeah, man. I'm looking for. I'm excited. It's. I'm anxious and I'm nervous at the same time for my 30s, but it's like I'm really going to make just make the best out of just every year, and not just I want to really change things around my 30s or 40s and stuff. Like I'm just gonna make the best of it. And I feel like that's all you can really do at the end of the day, and just see how it goes.
Like I see someone in the comments saying being an adult has pros. West Live, yeah. He said his mom passed away 6 months ago. Hey, West, man, stay up, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I know you're trying to wrap it up, but for me, the pros of being an adult. I mean, the pros of not being an adult. I mean, honestly, when I was for me, life really hasn't changed. Like when I was in high school and stuff, I'm doing the same thing I'm doing now, except for now I'm doing YouTube videos. I mean, I never really hung out or went out with stuff. I just stayed in the house. But the biggest con of being in high school is, you know, if you want to, you know, we ain't have OnlyFans and stuff. So, you know, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, if you wanted to have some entertainment, you had to go places. Nah, you ain't gotta do all that, bro.
Right.
You ain't gotta do all that, bro. You can go find somebody on OnlyFans or wherever you want online, bro. You know, do your thing.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. But yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. When I
don't be giving people ideas.
I was in high school in the early 2000s, like late 99, 2003. So back then, bro, you were dealing with 56K and DSL, but you know, you had to wait a few minutes to load up a picture online. So, you know.
Yeah,
so
I was watching Ready to Rumble, and like they had a scene where the dude was looking up something on the computer and the shit was dumb fast. It's like, yo, bro, that shit's cap, Bill. No computer was that fast back then.
Love that movie.
Yeah. But yeah, man. This was a dope discussion, a dope way to end it. About life. I hope what we talked about at the end of this stream has motivated most of y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed what we talked about tonight. Unfortunately, I have to depart and go do other things and whatnot. Gotta go to sleep.
Onlyfans.com.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody pulling up, you know what I'm saying, everybody in the chat. I hope y'all have a great weekend and whatnot. But before we go, I'm gonna have my guests do their little outros. You know what I'm saying? PB.
Do a little outro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm PB. I got a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Watch a video. Then me and Perp do a channel together with 3 other guys. One of which was in the chat, Cybernetic Husky. It's called Prophets of Geek Culture. Go watch a video there too.
Word. Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna be posting some more content on that channel in time. Just gonna figure out exactly how I want to go about it, but in time I'll have my content out on that channel as well. LB.
Yeah, always a pleasure to come hang out with you on your channel, and always a pleasure seeing the different people in the chat and seeing the familiar faces. Also, good discussion. Yeah, man. Any of y'all that enjoyed me tonight ain't on my channel, you can check out me on the Lonely Banter. I'm doing my 10K celebration on Saturday, and
Woo!
look, just a little teaser. I got some things to say on Saturday. I got some things to say. Yeah.
Bro,
Wait,
LB, I'll give y'all a spoiler.
Awesome.
Yo. LB is going to have a chick with a big booty, 2 chicks with big booties in the background shaking their ass the whole time while he's streaming.
Oh, he's gonna have the Takachi intro.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
But
So
yeah, make sure y'all go check out that stream, man, because I'm gonna be there. Everybody should just pull up, bro. Everybody should just surprise a lonely man and just like make him feel uncomfortable.
yeah, man. We gonna have fun, man. 'Cause like I said, I got some things to say.
Awesome.
But yeah, man, this has been the Random Stream 15. Just check out my channel to just find out when I'm going to be streaming next. Obviously, next week, like I've been saying this whole entire stream, the Perp show's next week, 11 p.m. We're gonna have some fun next week. I'm gonna come up with some ideas. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna just do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody in the chat once again. First and foremost, much respect, much love. You know what I'm saying? I see some faces that I haven't seen before, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? But I am sub to like West Live. I appreciate you pulling up Q Reviews. King Sloan, everybody, Cyberneck, Husky, Von Miller, K-Log. I seen you come in here earlier. Who else we got? You know what I'm saying? Jamie, Vic, everybody. Much love to all of y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Be safe out here. Wear a mask, people. Wash your hands, wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just be safe out there. And I'm out.
Yeah.